was a driving day, but I made it. I am here at Aaron Provincial Park, just pulled up, just kind of set it up as comfy as I could, knowing that it's going to rain. I pit stopped in Dryden. This park is fairly close, like within a half an hour of Dryden. And that was handy dandy. I didn't stop and get a donut shop coffee. Would have been the first one in like 4 days. And I thought, you know what, save those few dollars and I'll give my sister a nice little scrubby dubby on her car. I'll put some muscle into it and do a nice job before I return it to her. It was nice of her to lend me the car. Well, I paid her, but nominal, right? And she's my sister, and she didn't think twice, and she was actually able to get a little repair done in her car. I thought her car it's the only thing working on this trip, in all honesty. Well, in the whole, everything works. Like, it's amazing. I'm having the most amazing time, but it's just one mess up, one ache and pain, one... Where is the comfort station? Look how huge my campsite is, you guys. It's just massive. My tent probably would have gone right there. No, probably would have gone right there. I don't know. Next year I have a good tent. This is my wash tub. Every year, it's a great little tub. It's got little handles in there. It stays clean. It's perfect for if I need to sponge bath or if I have to wash dishes. It's lightweight because I usually have to walk from a water pump. And once you got it full of water, then you know. But if I have the jug full of clear water for my rinsing, then I can have my bucket for my wash water, so that'll make me happy. And we got a comfort station, so it'll be nice if I find the comfort station tonight. Number 74. Let's not get lost. I guess I should have brought a flashlight. Oh, there's a flashlight on my phone if I have to. Yes, just let kill the battery for sure. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe this is the trail down to the lake, or maybe that's the main road there. I think I'll go downward. Oh, I don't know. This looks pretty nice, unless it's a campsite. Oh, it is. It says if it's drive-through, so we'll go. Okay, so what do we have here? I have the outhouse. Well, that's pretty close, right by my... Oh, and they said the garbage refuse was there. I hope they didn't mean just that. They just might have just meant that. We'll see if there's propane tanks in the blue thing or if it's a recycle bin. Oh, that just might be it. They might have one for the... Oh, you guys. That's okay. I'm not using it for drinking. It's only been, oh, well, let's get that done now and get that back to camp. And then we can go for a walk. Wow, things are falling into place. See? And I don't mind a few floaties, as long as I'm not drinking them. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll fill up my jug. See, already putting it to good use. These were my breakfast dishes this morning. I washed them, but I accidentally threw out the last of my water before I had a chance to rinse them. So they got some nice clean water they can rinse. Maybe I'll reuse them in the morning so I don't have to pull stuff out. That was pretty good though. Water, outhouse, and something else. Okay. And again, I don't think there's a lot of campers here. I don't know why, because it's a great place for families to do outdoors things together and learn about the ecology, right? The whole concept of being a good steward to our environment, and you know, taking your family, to your kids, and your neighbors' kids. Yeah, but that's where it starts. You know, my dad taught me. You know, my dad was a hunter, commercial fisherman, even when he wasn't out on his boat out in the middle of the ocean, like the deadliest catch with congenital heart failure. I don't know. He was determined to live the best life he possibly could. Okay, so these were the campsites. I think I want to see where this road goes. I bet you it goes to the beach or something. Oh, so many options. I don't want to get lost, but I'll remember this trail. Yeah, I'll remember this trail if I'm back on it. Oh, so it looks like these are just campsites, so I might have to be a little bit quiet, even though I think I'm the only one here practically again. I have pretty much my choice of anywheres. Wow, look how big they are. I wonder if they're all like this. Again, we're at Aaron Provincial Ontario Park, and it's in the northwestern part of the province. And it's end of September, and it's absolutely beautiful out. I don't have a jacket on or anything. In the morning, I'll need one. Wow, these sites are beautiful. And then if you're thinking to come out and you see the few, I'll try and get the numbers as I pass them. You can take a quick look back. See, and it's not all utilized as a camp spot, you know, they're just little extra parking and stuff for people. I just love them when they're different, each one unique, right? And I don't know if they were coming or they knew I was coming, but they gave me a brand new fresh fire pit. It looks like brand new. These ones haven't been done yet. But what a beautiful spot I have. So huge. Look at it. It's so gorgeous. I'm so happy to be here. I like it where it's not utilized all for campsites, right? There's actually places where you can walk, and there's a campsite, and each one has a little bit of space and privacy. And at the same time, you bump into people along the way, right? A little one. Oh, but the fall, you guys. Oh, it smells so wonderful. Look at this whole loop. I'm the only one here. Wow, is that another driveway? That might have been my driveway. We should take it. Or these are like the pull-throughs, so the RVs can easily get in and out of their spots. I'm leaving tomorrow. I just took this camp spot because I didn't want it to be such a long drive. Right? I thought that was the worst. So I fixed it this year. But in order to have the car back to my sister when she needs it back, I needed to, right, kind of do one more park, but just do it in one day. So grateful to be out here. So grateful to be able to do this. Okay, we'll see who the smarty pants is. This is my campsite, number 74. This is where we came into the park. Now you can see where Thunder Lake is. What direction do you think I should be moving in? I think I'm going to walk down there. Or did I walk down there already? Give me a moment. Okay, we're going to get to the water. I like looking at the campsites though while I'm doing this too and being in the nature part of it. Then go to the other side of the street, Cindy. He's moving a little fast. Oh, there's a trail. Bet you that goes down to the water. We can check that out later, or we can check that out tomorrow. I think I hear water. Oh yeah, I see water. Is that a swim area? Maybe. This is the beach. No, it's not the beach, but it's a nice little swimming hole. If somebody wanted to clear it a little bit here, right? Guess if they just want to keep it natural. Guess it's a little mucky in here because of the... Well, this isn't for swimming. It says danger. Yeah, I don't know what the floaties are for. Just something to cling on if you get stuck in a flash flood, maybe. I don't know. Silly girl. Am I still going towards the beach? Am I supposed to go up the stairs? Let's go up the stairs. Maybe this is the beginning of a trail or something for morning. Not for tonight, that's for sure. it is a trail. Sandbar Range. Well, let's do a little bit of a trail. As long as we're out of here before dark. Oh my goodness. All of that. For that, I got more out of my last campsite. Oh well. Okay. Where are we now? Children's playground. It says there's showers. That's another thing we needed to find. You guys are just gonna enjoy the scenery as I catch my breath. I love mushrooms. I don't think this is the comfort station. This might be a closed shower for the campground. The RVs will have a big one. So this is probably what they built, but in the off seasons or when it's not busy, no point in maintaining it. It's all money that you can save, right? And invest it in another children's programs or nature programs. Good for the handicapped. Oh, it's open. Oh, nice big one. Smells fresh too. Very nice. For an outhouse, very nice. Is this one another outhouse? Or maybe this is a shower. Oh, wow, is this ever nice? Wow, beautiful. Wow. When it comes to provincial parks, bathrooms, I would say, you know, this is pretty awesome, especially for an outhouse style. Here, let me put the lid down. And so bright. Wow, very impressed. That I might have to say one of the best when it comes to outhouse. It must be brand new. Yeah, but you know, donations, they help out the provincial parks so much. Yeah, when I get to be a philanthropist, I'll be donating. I'll be donating benches every 15 feet so I can have people sit down and relax their weary bones after doing provincial park after provincial park. Oh, a little amphitheater. Oh my goodness, it's a stage. Lighting and speakers. Oh, my brother-in-law would love to perform here. What a great park. He'll be watching this video. This is more comfy, right? It's a more comfy atmosphere. And the campsites are beautiful here, and it's not far. It's not far from Winnipeg. Okay, we don't want to go up somebody's property as RV site, so we'll just get back on the main road. Okay, well, it had an arrow saying showers, so I am curious. Maybe I could just continue walking down the road. Let's check out the group area. Right? Do you imagine the little concert you could put on out here? Like, obviously, good hours. You started in the afternoon and you shut her down right after dinner. Right? Maybe just keep it as adults only or something in the evening. Just said, oh, look at like little booth areas. How lovely is this? Wow, for a group event, for a wedding, how you could decorate this up. Right? And I guess that's maybe the platform for dancing. No, they wouldn't put it next to the bathroom. But wow, is this ever only? I think it continues on the other side too. Wow. Amazing. Right? Wow, what an amazing event you could put on for a wedding. Okay, let's see if we can find that shower. We found almost everything on the list, but if we can find the shower, I'm good with that for the night. I'm gonna go back to camp and I'm gonna make myself the best camp coffee I've ever made ever, because I was so good and said no to the donut shop coffee. Oh, that's the beach down there. Oh, well, we're not going anywhere without hitting the beach. Sorry, I have a wireless mic. Such a pain in the bum. So much of a effort sometimes, you know, to get it all set up. But again, you know, I love these nature sounds. Oh, it's a campsite. There we go. Wow. I love the little islands. Can you see them? Well, this is kind of nice. Can drive through, bring in a great big RV in here. Have your campsite. Clear that. There's a good spot. Really windy though when you're by the water. That's one thing that I notice is it's the windy that's so cold. This morning I really felt it. Thank goodness for my little forest. Wasn't that a beautiful little forest? If you haven't seen that adventure yet, that was my last provincial park that I came out of this morning. And that one was Silver Falls. And it was so much fun. And my whole trip has been an absolute mess, disaster. But every single moment has been amazing too. Oh my goodness, this is the beach. Look at, this is lovely. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta take a picture. I absolutely just love this. I love all the parks that I visit, but I did so good with the route that I had and the resources that I had. I think I did absolutely amazing. You know, there are always things that are going to pop in that we don't expect, and some of those things are going to be amazing, And some of those things are going to be kind of poopy, like that trail at Silver Falls. That was a heartbreaker for sure. But physically, not even in my best shape would I have been able to do that one. Is this the comfort station? Oh no, it's a Jay's dressing room. Another outhouse. Let me turn you around. Yeah, so you have an outhouse right at the beach, right? A dressing room. Let's go in and take a look at the dressing room. Right, but all this runs on kindnesses, you guys. If you ever dreamed of being a philanthropist like me, I'm not quite there yet, but one day, but when I am, is it going to be black in here? No. One day when I am, this is the stuff I'm going to do, right? This is really nice. This is well thought out. And remember, you know, these aren't ghost town parks. Oh, let's walk up this little trail. It looks so pretty. I'm going to get a picture. Yeah, these aren't ghost town parks. It's the season. It's September, you know. Parents are busy getting the kids back to school, getting the house buckled up and ready for winter. Oh, so pretty. Oh, I could come up here in the morning. Wow. It's actually a campsite, you guys. Should have brought my bird seed. Look at getting ready. They're getting ready. Wow, so pretty. Okay, I think we're gonna have to look at our map here. Let's just tonight get ourselves back to our camping spot. And I think we're right about here in this moment, right? Seeing the water. So we need to go. Back the way we came. That's what we need to do. Back the way we came. Okay, I think I stumbled onto this one. This is a big campground. Be a miracle if I check that off the list too. And then I'll look at my map and see where I am. And I should be able to get back to my camp. Oh, it'll be so nice to have a shower. We didn't have this when we were kids. This is a luxury. But these kind of things can continue to happen. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have a shower, so I'm assuming there's going to be a bathroom too. Oh, lovely. Loveliest one on my trip so far. Okay, I got directions. I got bumped into some guys. I hope I'm down the right trail. Oh my goodness, I think I am. Boy, did I get lost there. Yeah, just those young men decided that we're going to play a little bit of football out in that big field by that group party site. And I walked by them again and went, oh my goodness, great big circle. Here I am again. And I would have walked right past. That wasn't a very standout trail. Oh my goodness, I'm back. Yeah. Caution signs. Remember, it's not a swimming hole. But it sure looks like a great swimming hole. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, so follow your intuition. Your intuition says go back to campsite and grab your map. Go back to campsite and grab your map. Oh my goodness. I could have wandered around on that side all night long. Okay. But it is kind of nice, and the weather is perfect, and there are no bugs or mosquitoes and stuff when you're black flies. Look at that campsite. Can you see it? It's just massive. How beautiful. Oh my goodness. September, you guys. I can't say it enough. You're not saving money, but the experience and the quality is, right? Because people still have to work, and people are draining every last ounce drop of beautiful summer, right? That they can in September, knowing it's going to get cold because, right? The northwestern part of Ontario is just like Manitoba, and it can get to minus 40, minus 50 without the wind chill. Yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't do that too often, but it sure shuts things down what they do. Oh, you guys, I did it. I found my way back to camp. Show you our campsite one more time. It's huge. I can't believe how big it is, and what a lovely spot. Oh my goodness. This is a big park. Oh my goodness. That was a big lake too. And I carried my rain cap the whole time, expecting it to rain, and look at, just cloudy. If that can hold out all night, I would be super happy. Okay. I'm back. I'm gonna make myself something to drink. My gourmet cup of coffee. For saying no to a coffee shop one when I could have said yes. Not like I was punishing myself or anything. But I was just wanting to get to the campground too. Didn't want to make another stop. Okay. That's the true reason why I didn't stop off at the coffee shop for a cup of coffee. I'm treating myself to real cream. I made room in the cooler for it. I deserve a pretty coffee. And to me, real cream is amazing. It's not good for my system, the cream. But, oh, look at the color of that even. Just amazing. I got to take a couple of sips. I'm going to... Whoop. And I just put on a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches with raw onions, salt and pepper. And those are the lids. I guess I can put the lids on now. This will take a few minutes. And then I just have to clean up my mess. And I see I made room in the cooler for my cream. That's a big bag of ice cubes. I don't want it to be a big puddle of water in there in the morning, but I'll make sure that it's nicely closed. Make sure all my garbage is put out of the reach of any bears or anything. This is big spaces, man, in between the campers. Huge, immense space. Like I don't even see another camper. There isn't even a camp spot there. That's just all empty forest. I love that. Right? You can see the road over there, but it's a lot darker than what the camera is showing. Okay. I think I'm gonna relax, unwind, just have my dinner, clean the mess up, enjoy my cup of coffee. I've got my lights here. This is what I use outside if I don't have a campfire. But look at this fire pit, you guys. Look what they did. It's like they knew I was coming. They did it all special for me. That's just so amazing. I just love that. And I love the size of this campground. It is humongous here, so you can see the actual size. There we go. It's huge. I think they rotate these campsites too. They give them rest like farm fields, you know. We did that path the first time we came to the campground. Didn't lead anywhere except on to another road. Oh, a road that led to the beach. Good to know. Yay, I won't go through that trouble again. It's starting to spit. I don't know if there's a spot in my camp I can just tuck myself in the trees a little bit, maybe with my chair, just so I can enjoy being outside a little bit longer. I haven't even started my grilled cheese sandwiches. I haven't even had a bite yet. I'll have a bite in just a moment. I just want to shut the evening down just because if it rains, I'm not going to have another chance to talk, you know? Because I'll be scurrying around like a mad woman trying to get all this stuff under cover. My coffee is perfect. Just lovely. Just a perfect cup of coffee. Right? Donut shop couldn't make one as good as I can. Oh. Just a couple more days, you guys. And we're done for another year. Oh, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain. Okay, I gotta eat my sandwich, you guys. Buckle a hatch. Okay, just a quick walk around to check to make sure I've got it all bear-proof. Nothing that the squirrels want. Nothing that can't get destroyed by the rain. I'm gonna take a walk to the garbage dump and take out my bag of garbage right away, seeing there's one so close by to me. Just a nice, easy evening walk, and I do the evening walks all the time. I don't show them, but yeah, I don't even take flashlights or anything. I just wander trails in the evening. It's just kind of really nice just to burn out that extra energy that I have, right? Makes it so I can sleep better, especially when I'm in the car for 12 hours almost. Like tonight, I'm just holding off as late as I can, right? I'm going to come back. That's why I haven't put the chair away yet. The chair will go inside the car. Everything else, it's okay. It can get wet and yeah, it's all good. All the dishes are clean. It'll just mean that it's extra rinsed. That's all good. And yeah, I want to take my coffee with me on my little walk because I know I'm going to go for a little walk. The flashlight's just for the table here, but I have to remember to put that in the car too. Okay, I tore open the front seat to get the food bucket because I saved the jar of peanut butter that those chipmunks had gotten into. Screwed on top lid, and they got into it. There were like claw marks in it, and you could tell, and you can even tell by the lid. Look at, if I can get a good lighting on that. See how they chewed it all up, trying to get into it. So I thought I'd give the Aaron squirrels and chipmunks a shot at it. They can get it open, they can have it. But you know what? They can have it anyway. I just wasn't going to reward the Silver Falls, their little gang of peanut butter thieves. Yeah, and peanut butter, when I go camping, like I'm manic about the stuff, right? Okay, you guys, we'll see what it looks like in the morning. Good, good morning. I'm most definitely the first person up today. I've been up for a few. It's hard for me, you guys. I go to bed at like 7:30 when it's pitch black outside, and I'm awake by 2 o'clock in the morning, ready to start my day. It takes a lot for me to roll over and get comfortable again and get out of my daydreaming and stuff, and then finally, I'll fall back to sleep again. But by the time I fall back to sleep, I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm just like, oh, it's just never ending. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, let's try this one more time. As you can see here, right, the chipmunks and the squirrels, they didn't get out my peanut butter. I left it there. I was fair on how I closed the lid. I thought I closed a little bit too tight, so I just, loosened it a little bit just to be even, not to make it easy. And they still didn't bother with the peanut butter. They didn't bother me at all. I heard them under the car last night, scoot under there when it got raining and stuff, so I guess that's a good spot for them. And it's warm too. I guess the engine still has a little bit of heat to it. But the plan is today we're going to have that shower. We're going to have a fresh set of clothes on. I am half an hour from a town where I can get a cup of coffee. Mind you, I got that cream yesterday, but it makes my coffee so much better. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a donut shop coffee. Here in Canada, the big one is Tim Hortons, right? They make good coffee, but I like the McDonald's coffee here in Canada too. It's a lot different. Coffee in Canada and coffee in the States is a lot different. People think that it's the same, but it doesn't taste the same in any way. And it's not like either one is bad. It's just, when you grow up with something, that's what you're used to, right? If you eat okra all your life, you think it's amazing. I've never had okra because I'm afraid of it. Maybe it's one of those foods I need to try. Okay, you guys, I'm babbling away. I'm trying to get motivated for the day. Not quite sure what the day has in store for me. I'm just going to kind of move with it. But I am getting a shower, and I get to pick an outfit. I'll feel like a human being again. Okay, so it's all packed up. Beautiful camping spot. Like, oh my goodness. Anybody who camps here? Yeah, they score good. This one, I found it online because when you go into the reservation service, you can actually look at each site. And I made the best choice that I could, right? It's not always the way it looks. Sometimes the pictures are old. Sometimes it's been modified a little bit by a tent here too many times. And that's just the way it goes. But, on this trip, I can't imagine, right, that I've gotten all 3 of them down packed, all 3 of my camping spots down packed. And now we're going to Sioux Narrows. And unfortunately, this campground won't work for me because now I'm sleeping in the car. What's the point of going down into a walk-in, right? Just to go and sleep in the parking lot. But it is what it is. And we'll just play that card when I have to play that card. I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem. They'll just charge me a little fee for changing my reservation. But I've been having, I know in this moment it sounds kind of miserable because it is kind of miserable. But at the same time, it's not miserable because I expect this stuff to go on, right? And it's how I react. Maybe this is kind of my own thing. This is what I do to practice, right? Being a balanced person. I don't know if you call it balance. It's pretty wacky. A lot of people would just think I'm crazy out here in the rain and the thunderstorms and the I put gobs of peanut butter on the end of a spoon and I whip the peanut butter, plops all over the place. Probably not a good thing that I did that, but it's a special treat. It's fall, right? Yeah, I can't believe those other squirrels got that lid off. That was pretty incredible. Taught me a lesson though, right? I won't be ever leaving my peanut butter out for any reason. I go for a drive, it's getting put away. I'm usually pretty good at keeping all the food put away and stuff, unless I'm cooking or getting ready to. Okay, well, I made a cup of tea. I already had a cup of coffee this morning. Now I'm having a cup of tea. And it's nice and hot, so that's just lovely, right? It's like things like that. Yeah, but I am a stinky. I got my shower bag all ready with my new outfit, my towels, and last time I forgot to take my towel and I was already coming out of the shower and I had to use a face cloth to dry myself again. Those issues. Yeah. But it makes it fun. Today I've just kind of spent my time just kind of on my own, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the day that I'm having. Maybe it's the rain. I don't think so, because look at the sun. Sort of kind of trying to peek through. Maybe not. That's the optimist. That's the optimist in me. Right. Yeah, I remember a story when I first kind of dabbled into law of attraction. It was Bob Proctor, and he was pretty well known in the circuit. And he says that he got a ride one time. He was hitchhiking and he got a ride, and he was bored, and in his imagination he kind of made the clouds move the way that he wanted them to move, right? And he told the driver, says, I can move the clouds. and he did, and he freaked the guy right out, right? Because he told the guy exactly where that cloud was going to go, and it was going to be real sudden. And yeah, I don't quite remember the whole story, so I don't want to add on to it or anything, my own kind of beautification. But yeah, it was a good story. I always remember that, and I know sometimes when I'm out, I go, oh, it's gonna stay beautiful for me, right? Okay, before I left, there's always something else, right? I'm enjoying. I don't feel I've been here for enough time. I know I'm gonna have a little bit of a trail walk before I go, but what if it's raining or something? But I'm gonna stay positive that the weather's actually going to clear up for me, that it's just not going to be like this all day. But we want to pick the card of the day, keep it top of mind. And, you know, you'll be really surprised, I'm sure, of how many things that are in relation to that card that we pull, right? Because you're paying attention. We just don't pay attention enough in our surroundings, in our lives, in ourselves, most of all. And when you get these small little lessons in life, right, they make you appreciate every item that gets our attention. Does that make sense? That you know, in our hypervigilant, we get to notice a lot of amazing things. And yeah, it can be a little bit frustrating because it's hard for us to concentrate on one thing when you're looking for the spitballs and stuff. But you know what? You adapt and conquer and you find a way. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to shuffle, but we'll adapt, we'll conquer, and maybe I'll just dig in and pull out a card, one that stands out today, and that will be our card of the day. You're so creative, Cindy. This way everybody can see me. Not like you don't trust me anyway, but this is the card. Oh my goodness, please, no. Perseverance is in the not just giving up. Is in the just not giving up. Perseverance. Just keep going. Just keep hacking away, right? Perseverance. And that's what moves us forward in the end. Yeah, perseverance is in the just not giving up. Oh, that was probably not the card. If I had come up in front of you guys with that card today, you would have thought for sure that I'd put it in the deck, but you saw me pull it out. And yeah, you know, it's going to be an amazing day. It's going to be an amazing day, right? I'm just going to persevere through it. And if I have to persevere through it, if I have to whistle while you work, if I have to sing in the rain, which I probably will, then I will. But, right? You never know. Sun might just come out for me because I willed it. Thank you so much for such a nice presentation in this campsite. It was so lovely to come in and look at this fire pit. It hasn't even been used since it's been cleaned and tidied up. But yeah, that's a nice say. They take very good care of this park, right? And especially being close to a larger town, right? That you would think that this would be the place to hang out, right? But sometimes it's just in the respect and setting the example. Yeah, I was really impressed with how clean and organized and how lovely it looked. Okay, off to showers, really. And really, we're still not done because I didn't even tell you where we're going. We're going to Sioux Narrows for 2 days. This campsite is one of the ones. It's a little bit more north too, surprisingly, but they stay open a little bit later in the season. Most of them, this is their last week, the week that I'm in, and but yeah, they're open till October 14th, so that's going to be interesting. I know Sioux Narrows is really beautiful. I hear about it all the time. I'm from Winnipeg and another province even, and people rave about it all the time. So I'm going to go see it for the first time. Unfortunately, you know, it is a walk-in site, and because I don't have my tent is destroyed, that I'm going to probably have to change my camping sites, but I don't think that will be a difficult problem. And if it is, I'll persevere. Right. We'll just go down and visit my campsite every once in a while. there'll be other things for me to do. This actually park has been here since 1957. A lot of these ones up north, they're fairly new, right? Forms of transportation has become better, communications and emergencies and stuff. Like right now, I have my internet if I want it. I got it turned off, but you know, if I want it, it's available to me. So that's pretty good. All these parks that I've gone to so far are like renowned for their fishing. I'm not a fisherman. I know you guys would like to see me go fishing, and I'd probably catch some amazing killer fish. Maybe not, because I don't want to catch the fish, so I'm a pretty bad fisherman. But the idea is these are a lot of fly-in fishing places where, you know, millionaires and gazillionaires, they fly out here all the time, right? And they spend the big bucks to stay in a log cabin, right? And enjoy the outdoors, right? Maybe they have busy lives. Maybe they're high executives under a lot of stress and stuff, and this is their thing, right? But yeah, the experience I'm having, I'm kind of doing what they're doing, but kind of low budget at a fraction of the cost, right? And with half luxuries, I'm sure. But yeah, some people just want to get back to the basics, and it's a good thing that we do every once in a while, talking generation to generation, because that's how we build the resilience, right? And it's just to be able to persevere through all the bad times in our lives, right? Understanding that mixed in there, there's going to be some good times too, and we just have to keep our chin up and keep going. Okay, off we go for sure this time. Okay, I'm all showered and ready to go. I feel like a new woman. Is that the sun that's trying to peek out? Not yet, but I am optimistic. I'll just keep going as if the sun is coming, right? I'm all ready. I'm going to be in town in a half an hour, get myself a cup of coffee for the drive. I've only got a 2-hour drive, and I'll be at Sioux Narrows. And yeah, we're going to have an amazing 2 days, right? I'll persevere. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Come on, sunshine, sunshine. We want the sunshine. Show us the magic. Okay, off we go.